All wrongy. Week 3, day 3, deadlifts. So I'll keep it a little bit shorter. Trained with Beck today. No warm-up sets filmed. So 90 kilos for 4 sets of 3 for Beck. Myself was working with 200 for 4 sets of 3. And the 5th set we go for an AMRAP. Was really looking forward to lifting today. It was freezing cold. It was the morning where it was supposed to snow. Really excited to train and lift, and after last week's deadlifts I did have high hopes, but after that set right there, all hopes were lost. I just felt a little bit slow today. The lifts were a lot slower than normal. I thought Beck's lifts were really good, and I'm only just thinking about it now, how amazing it is for her that her working sets are now with 90 kilos. That's pretty good. For myself, and we can compare our deadlifts here, we're both wearing the Ollie shoes. If you haven't deadlifted in Ollie shoes before, give it a go. It's not for everyone, but I like it. Beck likes it. So see if you like it. Beck's lifts are a little bit slow off the floor. You can see it almost looks like it's stuck to the ground, but then once it gets off the ground from her mid-shin all the way to lockout, quite fast, I'd say. So good hamstring and glute strength. Myself, especially today, every set comes off the ground quite easy, and then it's pretty sluggish to the top, which is unlike me. I thought today it would look a lot faster and feel a lot faster, but we can blame it on a few things. Sleep, having the week where I was training at nights and now back to mornings. The 3rd day in a row of lifting heavy. So I still got the reps done. I still got everything done. So if you guys have a day like this where it's not feeling as good as it did the week before or as good as you thought, try your absolute best to just get the work done and just know that you're making yourself stronger and don't read too much into it. That rep there, I tried something different and hated it. So Beck's AMRAP set, she hit a set of 6, which I'm sure is a PB. And when we're doing this AMRAP set, I told you guys in the week 1 video, we want to push pretty hard, but you don't have to go to failure or as hard as you would say in competition or anything. It's how many good reps can you do, with minimal rest. I haven't looked at how long this was, but we're looking at like 30, 40 seconds. I don't want you to sit there for 2 minutes grinding out reps on the AMRAP. So 6 reps is good. Myself, I pushed for 7. Took the shirt off to try and get a bit more aggressive and animalistic. Kind of worked, and this set didn't feel too bad. On my last training cycle, I hit 200 for 4 sets of 3, and then a set of 6. So just to get a PB in training, 200 times 7, this will be the 7th rep. And you can see that's pretty slow and grindy for me. I don't often like to push that hard in training. I like the reps to be a lot faster and easier. And I believe that's how I've built up my deadlift over the last year. On to front squats, sticking to the program. So Beck's working with 60 kilos and myself with 120. So it's 3 sets of 3 at the weight that you got for your 5 rep max in week 1. So hopefully you tested your 5 rep max and use that same weight. This is our 2nd sets. On our 3rd sets, we both went for an AMRAP. Now that's not written in the program and you don't have to do it. Like I mentioned yesterday with the Viking press, same principle. It's just a way to test, to see where we're at, to see how things are going. If you can get 6 reps or more, things are looking good. It was your 5 rep max, so you've added a rep already. So you don't have to do it. If you're feeling good, go for it. If you want to see how things are going, otherwise just stick to the 3 sets of 3, and you'll still get stronger from that, I promise. So Beck hit a set of 8 here on her AMRAP set.
1, 2, looking good. 3, 4, 5, let's go, make yourself better, let's do it. 6, keep it up, come on, now it's time to fight. 7, come on Rebecca! 8 skis. Hey now,
so you can see we're pushing pretty hard on the AMRAP set. Myself, I hit a set of 10, the phone cut out. a little early, so I think we got 8 reps in. And this is a massive PB for me. This is an all-time PB. Kind of don't know where this came from, but I'm happy with it regardless.
4. Easy. 5. 3 more. 6. 7. 8.
So if you go for an AMRAP on your front squats, let us know how you go. Let us know if things are going up. On to the accessory work. So Beck hit a few sets of 8 on the back extensions. I gave this a miss. This does aggravate the injury that I've got on the rib. So I opted to keep deadlifting. I went back to deadlifting. I dropped the weight back another 15% from my working sets and hit 2 sets of 5. I wanted to be a little bit more explosive, and this is how I prefer to train. This is how I normally make my deadlifts look fast and explosive, and I'd prefer to do a lot of sets with lower reps rather than grinding out, a bunch of deadlifts and training slow. I ended up doing some back extensions with dumbbells after my deadlifts. Beck said she felt these a lot in the hamstrings today, which is the whole idea, so if you have access to that machine, make sure you use it. I then dropped it another 10 kilos and did 3 sets of 5 stiff-legged deadlifts, so not as much leg drive, starting with the hips really high, trying to get some glute and hamstring gains. So all in all, pretty good day. Hope you guys have fun. See ya.